You're going to leave me without the cans?
It's on our way over. And a good evening, everybody, and welcome to a Saturday night in Cape Coral. We are Ed and Kim Ryan, the hosts of Cape Coral Talk Radio, and we are at the Chamber of Commerce's Holiday Festival of Lights. There's a Christmas tree behind us that they're going to light up later on. Good old Santa Claus is coming by, and they're going to take pictures with Santa Claus. Got a big stage up here. A lot of stuff going on. And I don't know.
There's a lot of people in the queue to see Santa.
Are they in the queue to see Santa?
I think so.
Or
yeah, no, I think they're in the queue to see Santa and get pictures. And
yeah, a lot of
I
kids
was out
here.
walking around. There's a lot of vendors here. You can find any service, any food, any
Yes.
drink, any kind of ice cream you want. I
Wait.
just went. You want me to wait on that?
No, can you be more specific about that?
No, so I went by the ice cream truck and I was like, oh, look, ice cream for the kids.
Sherry,
It's actually
on.
alcohol infused ice cream. So
here's our
I
first
was like,
guest.
well, that is a different thing. I hadn't seen that before.
You sit in this one,
Here,
sit in that one, yeah. Put that one under, dear.
All righty.
Sherry.
Here you go. Just keep it real close.
Yeah. Sherry.
How are you? Thanks for coming on over.
I'm good.
I know
thank
you're so
you.
busy.
I am. Lots
And
of people here.
I imagine that you're going to leave at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because of the big game tonight.
Yes.
I see you have
am.
Ohio State everything on.
I do. But I'm excited.
Yes, Ohio State and Indiana tonight, number 1 and number 2 in the country. But before that, a big event here. Tell everybody who you are and the name of your business.
Yes, I'm Sherry Watkins, Ruoff Mortgage. I'm a mortgage loan officer locally here. I'm here mainly to sell golf cart tickets that we're raffling a golf cart for the Women's Council of Realtors. We're selling $20 a ticket, and you can win a $12,000 golf cart.
Wow.
And you said the women's, what was that?
Women's Council of Realtors.
Oh, okay. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, so it's exciting to raise money for their education and their network.
So did somebody donate the golf cart to you? Is that how it works?
Yes, the golf cart is rather unique. It's a solar powered,
Oh, cool.
and it has a battery pack with a graphene battery or graphene power pack. And the gentleman that has that technology and is selling that technology donated the golf cart.
And so do you have the golf cart here at your tent?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
very
here.
cool.
It's very cool. You can't miss us. It's lit up, and we got disco lights going and so forth.
Now we're number 29, which is right across the street from the tree. What's your number down?
55.
55.
Yes.
Okay. So you're closer to the kids stage area and the blow
Yes,
uppy.
yes,
jump.
right, and right across from the Tropical Furniture store.
Gotcha. For
Yeah.
those of you that know Cape Coral, you probably know where that is.
So tell us a little bit about your business. How's the mortgage business?
The mortgage business is coming back. Rates are getting better.
Yeah.
So the volume is picking up, and more people are starting to look for homes. So it's exciting. Finally, it's been a dry couple years, but
It has it been on
Yeah.
even here in Cape Coral?
yeah.
Really?
Well,
Interesting.
for me. But,
Well, I think because the interest rates were so high, right? I mean,
Yes.
that was
Yeah.
kind of
yeah.
keeping people from. What about refinance rates? I know nothing. So
Refinance rates, I would say we're quoting right around 6 to 6.25 right now, depending on the
Mhm.
the parameters of the file. But yeah, so we're getting there.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they were up close to 8%
Oof.
at one time. So
Now, why do you come to this event? Why do you think? I mean, the obvious answer is there's 15,000 people here, but
yes, well, this is my first time here, and I haven't even been here in prior years. So I'm happy to be here. It looks like a fun event.
Yeah.
and mainly trying to raise money for our network.
and so the ticket is $20. And can you also buy it online, or is it
You
just here?
You can buy it online. If you go to the Cape Coral Women's Council of Realtors, you can buy it right there on their website.
And did you say when you're announcing the winner?
that I didn't say, but I'm glad you brought that up. It's December 18th. We'll do a live Facebook drawing here at Cape Coral.
So it's not like people need to be present to win.
No.
Yeah.
You'll get your ticket and you take that with you. We'll call you and let you know.
Is that golf cart? Do you know if it's street legal or if it's?
It is street legal. Yes.
Nice.
Yes, it has, and it's really cool. Like if you get a chance, you should walk down and look at it. It's
Yeah.
got the mirrors and all the things needed. Bluetooth stereo.
Oh, wow.
It's decked out.
So do you live here in Cape Coral?
I do. I live over in the Rose Garden area.
Yeah.
How long have you lived here?
I moved here in February of 22,
Are you guys trouble
Oh.
when you're together?
right before Ian. That
Do
was
you-
fun.
Yeah. So where did you move from?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
So you didn't really have any hurricane experience.
No, I didn't. I got thrusted into it full-heartedly.
You sure did. Now, did you stay in your house?
I went to a friend's house.
Okay.
And luckily I did that because I got flooded out. So,
Did you get flooded
Yeah.
out? Yeah.
How did you do on insurance to get your home repaired?
Everything was covered.
Oh, that's
Yep.
good news.
I was
You don't hear that a
very
lot.
fortunate. Yep.
And your
Um,
insurance company paid?
I'm in a condo. And so
Oh,
we were
okay.
well covered and everything was taken
Wow.
care of. So,
Yeah. Not a lot of people can say that. So that's good to know.
yeah.
So if you're
That
just
is good.
tuning in, Sherry Watkins is with Ruoff Mortgage. And is there a website for the mortgage company?
Yes. It's just www.ruoff.com.
All right. And you're raffling off a golf cart on December 18th, $20 a ticket. Do you know how many tickets? I mean, how good are the odds?
The odds are very good. I'm glad you brought that up. It's we're only selling 1,000 tickets.
Oh, okay.
So you're
That's good.
capping it at 1,000. Is it a is it a 4-seater or a 6-seater?
It's a
Four-seater.
four-seater. Yeah.
You
And
know-
then the seats in the back go down and it can be a utility type cart.
Oh,
So
You know, one of the unique things about the raffle that you're doing is it's only $20. Like usually when you have a big ticket item like that,
yeah.
people charge $50 or $100 for a ticket,
Right.
but
It's
$20
really
is great.
reasonable and
Hey,
the
you.
odds are good.
How are you?
So
Good, good. Don't wander away too far. Okay, all right. All right, good to see you. Good to see you. All right.
Any other information you want to get out about the business or anything that you're doing here tonight?
no, just come and see me, buy a golf cart ticket. It supports the Women's Council Realtors. We'd appreciate it. And Merry Christmas.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right,
Big hand
thank
for
you
Sherry
so
Watkins,
much.
everybody. Thank you,
Thank
Sherry.
you.
Lori Lehman, the council member from the city of Cape Coral. You got 2 minutes. You can sit down and chat with us for 2 minutes. Let's just talk about this event and how awesome this event is.
Well, first we have to talk about your shirt.
No kidding.
Well, excuse me. If you're gonna come to a Christmas thing,
Keep it close.
you gotta look.
I-
You gotta look Christmas.
Listen,
You
he
sure do.
forced me into the,
Got to wear the colors.
utility
Got to wear
work,
the team
so-
colors.
Is
No.
that like? Do you have a new one every year, or is that like one that you
Oh,
keep
no.
and bring in
I've
rotation?
had I have maybe 10 or 15 of them that I have had. I don't even know,
Know
when
how
I got
long.
'em.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
had
yeah,
them that long.
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah.
just bring them out for the season.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
have Christmas sweaters. I have.
Do you
Yeah.
have an ugly Christmas sweater like for those
No.
parties?
I'm
No?
not into ugly Christmas sweaters. No, I do Christmas tops, Christmas hats, Christmas sweaters, but no, not the ugly stuff.
Do you do a big family get together for the holidays?
Actually, this year it's really funny. It's going to be Christmas with friends.
Really?
I'm still cooking because hey, that's me.
All
I
right.
cook, but I have a lot of friends coming over because who's going to the in-laws, who's going here, who's going there.
Mhm.
So they all had plans, and I said, "Fine,
Yeah,
we'll make it a friends' Christmas."
that's
Very
right.
cool.
It's like Friendsgiving. Now that's a big thing for at Thanksgiving. People are doing the Friendsgiving thing.
Yeah, a lot of
because-
people
yeah.
do. But as it turns out, hey, because
Yeah.
I decorated the house to the nines.
Oh.
You might as well have everybody over, right?
You're right.
Right.
I figure, hey,
Don't let that go to
gonna be
waste.
a waste.
That's right.
So this event is spectacular. I mean, the Christmas tree lighting and the
Oh, I
Santa
love
Claus
this.
thing, and
I love this because the whole town comes out.
right.
There are so many times during the year that if people stop to realize all that Cape Coral makes the effort to do,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's the Chamber of Commerce or the city itself, between the tree lighting
Yeah.
last week and the drone show and like Red, White, and Boom.
Mhm.
The city makes the effort,
For sure.
and I think everybody should come out.
Yeah, and this is no easy thing because closing off
it
a
isn't.
major
You gotta
parkway.
coordinate
Yeah.
this whole thing.
Yeah,
This is all the Chamber of Commerce, though,
right,
and you got to coordinate all this. Know who's where and
right,
who's going to be and who doesn't show up. And
right. All the
you
volunteers they
never
need to
know.
pull it
Yeah,
off.
a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of volunteers.
And a lot of moving parts.
Oh yeah, and it's only going to get crazier. We go on hiatus on the 11th, and
When you say we, you mean the city
the
council.
city
City
council
council.
goes on hiatus from the 11th of December till June 6th. Till June 6th.
January.
Yeah, in January. And January, you're right. January.
That
I
would
know.
be a long-
It took me a minute. I was
I'm
like,
jumping.
That'd be
wow,
a long
that's a
hiatus.
big hiatus.
But I have to tell you, through that whole thing, if I have 1 or 2 days
Right,
that I can actually say there's nothing on the schedule,
right.
it's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, the fire department is doing Christmas with Santa for foster kids
When is that?
and their families. That is next. Is it next Saturday?
We'll have to
Interesting.
look that up.
Yeah.
and
That sounds
check
like
it
a
out.
great event.
Yeah.
Hello,
Sure.
of course.
Hold on, folks. We're doing a picture.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's the fire department does this every year, and it's comical. I went last year and I
Comical.
turned around. It's comical because I went last year and they said, "Oh, well, you're council. You can just walk around and talk to people."
Abracadabra. Whoa.
Abracadabra! Wow.
And we're treated to
amazing.
a magic
I
show
love it.
over here.
You should have your own tent so you could do magic tricks in your own
Yeah.
tent.
Yeah. But no,
So
I
the other event.
I came equipped with my Christmas apron because I have those too.
Yeah, oh,
Wow.
I bet.
And hell, I was serving pancakes and
Oh,
breakfast
that's cool.
for
You know,
a couple of hours.
I was talking to the president of the Rotary earlier today when we were setting up, and he was talking about the art event that they do in January, the 2-day art event on this
I know.
Street. Gigantic.
I'll be down there for that.
Yeah,
too.
that sounds like another spectacular event.
Oh yes,
They're hard to keep up with.
There are a lot of them.
Yeah.
There are a lot. The History Museum is doing a Christmas event.
Yeah.
There's so many events going on, and it's great. And people need to participate.
Right. Get out.
They
Well,
need
they're
to
out
make,
tonight.
they need to say, "Hey, this is my town, and
Yeah.
I love it, and I'm going to be part of it."
A lot of people here
well, it
tonight.
looks like there's a lot of people already coming out tonight. There's
It's a
a
perfect weather
a
night.
Yeah.
dance group up on the stage
that
right
what's going
behind us. So
Oh
There-
yeah,
the
I can't-
entertainment is getting started.
I can't imagine how long the line's going to be for Santa Claus. The pictures.
I think it's going to be a very long
you
line.
mean
I'm
I
glad-
can't sit on Santa's lap?
I'm
Ed.
sure he wouldn't mind. I don't know.
That'll have to
How
be
are
an
ya?
off-camera thing.
Follow us on
I can
Facebook,
sit
please.
on
Follow us on
Santa's
Facebook.
lap and tell him what I want for Christmas.
He's
All
got
right.
a long list.
All I
of
want for
stuff
Christmas is peace and
All
quiet
right.
and leave me alone.
All right, Lori. Well, we will see you
Thank you
Friday.
so
at-
much.
Lori's going to be our next guest on Friday
Oh, yeah,
night.
we'll see you Friday.
Hooked Island
All
Grill
right.
for the full hour. So
All
thank
right.
you very much and have a great time. Thank you very much.
Bye.
And we appreciate Lori Lehman, Council Member Lori Lehman, stopping by. And is this the person? Oh, I
need
thought.
the list.
Yeah. Okay, good. He's early, and I don't think his name is Haley. So we'll wait until
No,
he sits
I
down.
think he said Matt.
Matt,
I think he said it's Matt.
I think him and his wife operate the shop there. So we're going to talk to somebody from the soda shop. Kenny Potts was supposed to be here, but I don't see Kenny anywhere
wow.
just yet. What do you got there? Somebody drop off a gift?
So
what
we
is
got
that?
a goodie bag.
Somebody.
We got lots of decorations for our tree, which now needs some lights too, but
Ray is
we
watching.
got some extra decorations.
Thanks, Ray. He says the Christmas breakfast with Santa is December 13th, and that's the best Santa Claus ever. So December 13th is what day of the week is December 13th?
I can't hear you.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because Lori's too loud or the
No,
music?
it's
Yeah.
the great festivities behind. What day of the week is what? Come on in.
Come on down. Otherwise, Lori will talk your ear off. What?
Oh, hello.
Good. We're gonna-
well,
you
hello.
want-
Keep that real close.
Hello, hello.
You
All
are
right.
not. You are not Haley.
I am not Haley. I'm Haley's husband, Matt.
Okay.
Good to meet you guys.
Matt,
nice
you look
to
like
meet
you're
you.
25. I mean, how old are you, man?
I just turned 29.
Jeez, so
Wow.
young.
I know.
I
The-
know.
the
Well, it's
gray
because
hair's
we're
coming.
old.
They're
so-
gray
we're
hair's
40
coming.
years older than him. Like, no, 30 years older than
Good Lord. Yeah.
Holy
Do the
Christmas.
math right.
Wow.
Well, I've got a 1.5-year-old running around, so
Wow.
the gray hair is
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah, it is common.
So-
so tell us about the soda shop.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're newer to Southwest Florida.
Okay.
Haley's parents moved down here a couple years back, and so we moved down here. After
From
we,
where? Where'd you move from?
We're originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Cool.
nice.
But with my old job, it kind of took us all over the place. And so now we moved down here and I switched jobs. And then it gave her the option to start the soda shop, which I can give you guys a couple of these before I head out. But it's basically dirty sodas. So a lot of people go back to the show that's all over Netflix or something, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Oh,
you heard
yeah.
of
I've
that?
heard of it. I
Okay.
haven't seen it. But
So
I've
they
heard-
have the soda shop on there, Swig.
Oh,
And so
okay.
a lot of people are liking the dirty sodas. So that's what gave my wife the idea to start one. And so we did bring a couple samples if you guys want to try those.
I'll try
um,
one.
But yeah, so she just started this. We did our first event at Scotty's Beer Works
Yeah.
on Halloween.
Is that the place that just closed?
Right.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
I know.
So
I
we
know.
that's when we did our first event, and she's done a couple small events since, but this is our first bigger event
Okay.
with
Yeah.
our soda
Now, for
trailer.
those who might not know, the dirty part means
It's not
it's not for
it's,
kids.
It's not. No.
It's-
It is a kids drink. It doesn't have adult beverages
Oh,
in
okay,
it. I don't know
okay.
what you can and cannot say, but it.
It's the internet. You
it-
can
okay.
say anything.
So it doesn't have alcohol in it.
Okay.
A lot of people on my way down here were yelling Jello shots at me. Unfortunately,
it does look like
I disappointed
that, though.
them
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
So it is soda. So we do Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, Pepsi, root beer. She's got a whole bunch, and then we also do some lemonade mixes in there as well. So she's got a whole menu. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
So,
So-
you're allowed to use those brands that you mentioned, all those major brands.
Yeah, we can use those brands. It is all coming from our trailer, which is down here on the Parkway until 10 o'clock. So we're excited to be a part of this. We've never been a part of this event, obviously, with a brand new business. So excited to be here.
And what do you think of this event? It's crazy crowded.
So far, yes. So far, crazy crowded. And Haley's already down there in the truck making some sales. So she's excited, and I've never seen her this excited.
Is
so.
there a retail
So
shop?
Well, there's a sugar-free option.
There is
so-
a sugar-free
okay.
option, yes. She does have the sugar-free, I believe it's the creamer that's sugar-free.
Okay.
She also does the Diet Coke. And then there's also seltzer water, or you can get some of the drinks made with flat water. So it's not all soda. There's also lemonade options as well. So
And
What
so
is
the-
that one?
so this is the peach please.
Hmm.
So that one is Dr. Pepper with vanilla and peach vanilla syrup, peach puree, and then it's got this one that she made has sweet cream in it.
And what's the
Mm-hmm.
green one?
So the Grinch is actually not on the menu. This
Oh,
is
I'll
our
try
Christmas
this one.
special. That one's Sprite,
Okay.
and that has green apple
Oh, yeah,
syrup
yeah.
along with vanilla syrup, and then it's got cold foam on top.
So did you
That's
guys
good.
have to construct
That
your
is
own
good.
truck, or do you?
So we bought a trailer from Cape Coral Trailers right here in the Cape, and it was all outfitted. We added our refrigerator and stuff like that into
Wow.
it, and our ice box and all that kind of stuff. And then, had to get the necessary permits and licenses.
Right, right.
And so Haley went through all the process to do all that, and then here we are.
And so basically, you go to events. You don't have
Yep.
I think I already asked you this, but you don't have a retail location. It's basically you go to
yeah.
events.
We don't have a retail location, but we are doing events. And like I said, since we're new into the market, we're trying to figure out
Yeah.
what areas work best.
right.
And it seems like being right here in the Cape, we
Yeah.
live here in the Cape, and the events that we've done so far locally here into Fort Myers, have been really good. I'll leave you with a schedule as well.
Okay.
So we've got Marco Island Art in the Park coming up on the 13th and 14th, which is next weekend. And then we've also got the Holly Jolly Market up in Punta Gorda. That one's the weekend before Christmas.
So you guys are all over the place.
She's got a couple of events, north and south of here
Right.
within the next few weeks. So should be exciting.
Yeah, we need to stay in touch for some events on the beach.
Definitely.
be great.
Definitely.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's why Haley's brought this idea to me multiple times.
Yeah.
And a few of the other places I lived, I was like, I don't know if it's the right spot.
Yeah.
We moved down here. We went to a couple of farmers markets and a couple of other places. And then she said it to me again. I was like, this is the right place.
This is the right place.
And the thing about Florida is, and you guys know this very well, everybody's thirsty all the time.
Right,
Sometimes it's not soda, it's adult beverages, but everybody needs to hydrate every once in a while.
But this is good for everybody.
This is good for everybody. Yep. Kids, adults, everybody.
And it's 12 months out of the year. You don't have to worry about not being able
Exactly.
to do it in the cold,
Exactly.
like Philadelphia.
Yep.
is-
Philadelphia. And we lived up in South Bend, Indiana, which is
Oh, wow.
under about a foot of snow right
No
now.
kidding.
So yeah, I don't think we'd be doing events like this. So yeah, this area, Southwest Florida, gives us that freedom to come out, meet people, sell some sodas, and go enjoy some community events.
What did you do for work before this?
So before this, I was actually a broadcast meteorologist.
How did I
How
know?
did you know?
I didn't. I just could tell you're way too fluid and
Easy with the mic.
yep. I was like, yep. He's got
Yep.
some experience. Yeah,
Yep.
great.
In Philadelphia, that's a major
So
market.
not in Philadelphia. Actually, a couple of my friends work in the Philly market right now. I went out after college to South Bend, Indiana. That's where I did my first gig. I worked there for 2.5 years at WNDU. They just had a cool event this morning that I wish I was a part of. Toys for Tots.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's a beautiful one. I know we do a lot with that down here. And then I went to Memphis, Tennessee, and I worked for the Fox station there for a couple of years. And then I came down here and I completely switched it up. I'm not in TV anymore.
Right.
I still know a lot of folks in TV down here, but I haven't dabbled back in the market yet. So we'll
But-
see.
Well, there's a lot of weather down here. That's for sure.
I know.
And to be somebody that gets a job at a TV station doing weather, you have to have specific degrees. That's something you went to school for.
Yeah. I went to Penn State up in central Pennsylvania. I graduated from there in 2020 during the pandemic and all that kind of stuff. My degree's in meteorology and communications. And so I took all the math classes except for like one. I could have had a math degree,
Yeah.
Right.
but I
right.
took all the math classes. I did all that kind of stuff. And so Haley lets me kind of help her with the books,
Yeah.
if you
Mhm.
Counting
if you
the
will.
money. Counting the money. Very cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But-
Do you miss the TV business?
I miss it, but the one thing I don't miss is the hours.
Yeah.
Weather never stops. It's
Right.
24/7. The best thing is coming down here. Not only do we have family close by, like I said, I got a 1.5-year-old running
Right.
around. So it gives us the freedom to drop him off with grandma and grandpa,
Right.
Oh,
and
that's
for me
nice.
and Haley to come out here for the night. So
Have you seen on Facebook that Mike's weather page? Have you heard about that? Yeah,
Yes.
that thing is huge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where have you been? Everybody knows about Mike.
Well, I didn't know
He's-
he's new. I mean,
He's gigantic.
he's been growing for years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's a great guy too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
have
you,
you-
see
yeah.
him all
Yeah.
around the
He's a
state. He
great
goes
guy.
to different events and he does fundraisers and things like that.
Yeah.
And I see your team finally hired a coach today.
Oh yeah. Yep. I'm excited about that one.
She has
Uh,
no idea what I'm talking about.
No, it
the
doesn't look like it.
Eagles.
Penn State.
No, go
Oh,
Birds
Penn
though.
State.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Penn State.
There are a lot of Eagles. There's some Eagles fans down here.
Oh, there's a bunch.
Yeah.
When I wear my shirts and my hat to the store, people, scream "Go Birds" at me, which is hilarious.
Right.
But also like,
Right,
oh, if you
surprising.
get caught off guard.
Wear an
Right.
Ohio State shirt and you'll see a big difference
Yeah.
compared to everything
Oh,
else. So
I will say, I got the kettle corn people next to me up down there.
big time
We're
Ohio
making
State.
Hawaii. Yeah, they all got the Ohio State. He brought a TV
Yeah.
because obviously they're
The
playing
game's
later.
on tonight.
Yeah,
against-
so
Yeah,
he brought
yep.
the TV down. They're going to be watching the game. I might have to sneak a few.
You know who
peeks.
they're playing?
They're playing Indiana.
Yes.
I'm not mad about it.
Good for them.
I'm not mad about it.
Good for them.
Next year I will be, but
Yeah.
we'll see how things go.
So do you know what number booth you're in down there? Because
82.
oh, you guys are way down.
Yeah,
there.
we're all the way down to the end. But good news is, if you got any kids, all the bounce houses
That's
are
right.
down that way.
Yeah.
I did see them.
So
Cool. Well, thanks for
All right.
coming on.
Yeah,
man.
hey,
Appreciate it.
appreciate
Let's
you
stay in
guys.
touch about other events. And
Definitely.
we appreciate you coming on
Yeah,
and
I
sharing
appreciate
your
you having
information.
us.
You should wear a shirt that says "There's no alcohol in these." That'll
I
help
should.
you out.
I should, because I have a feeling people are going to yell Jello shots at me on the way back.
They are.
And if you know where I'm at, we're a ways
Yeah.
that way. So
That's
I got to
why-
go through a lot of people.
That's why Lori Lehman stopped you. She
I know.
thought they were Jello shots.
Hey, she's awesome.
She is.
Oh,
All right,
man.
thanks a lot,
All right,
man.
man.
Appreciate
Thank
it. Good luck
you.
with your
Thank
new
you.
business there. Appreciate it. All righty, that was great. Oh, you
Yeah,
pulled
I
that one
can't-
right out of your nose there.
I'm telling
you
you,
knew
what.
that was.
I'm Johnny or Jane on the spot.
Yeah, I don't know if people can see behind us. The crowd is. I can't see what's going on the stage. Can you see what's going on
Yeah.
the stage? What's going on
They've
there?
got the most adorable children up there in costume doing their dance routine. And no, you can never go wrong with kids dressed in little
Yeah,
green outfits. I don't know if they're elves or what, but it's
Yeah.
very cute.
it's a very pet friendly. Here you go, sir. Follow us on Facebook. Oh, you're
Perfect. Come right up.
Kenny. You're right on time.
Yeah, see there?
Thank you.
The Grinch knows how to roll. I'm telling you now.
We didn't
So
expect.
Kenny,
we didn't expect somebody wearing Christmas lights.
Well, you know, I have a tent down
Keep
here
it
with the
close.
Grinch and all this
Keep it
stuff.
close.
I'm Berkshire Hathaway.
uh-huh.
You know, I've been doing it 22 years. So
Wow.
I'm callkennytoday.com.
I saw that. I saw that. CallKennyToday.com and explain what Berkshire Hathaway is for anyone that doesn't know.
So if you don't know Berkshire Hathaway, we're a real estate company. We're all over the United States. Actually, we're nationwide. Started many, many, many years ago. We do anything from small single wide trailers all the way up to 10, 20, $30 million homes. We work with first time buyers. We work with investors. We work with investors. You name it, we do it.
Mhm. Is it just residential or do you also do commercial?
We do commercial, residential, rentals.
Oh, wow.
How long have you been in the business?
I've been in the business over 22 years. I'm a
Mhm.
teacher, trainer, and coach of real estate too. So I teach it. I have a big team. I moved down from Asheville, North Carolina quite a
Oh,
few
that's
years
a
ago.
pretty place.
Yes, the Biltmore Estate,
Mhm.
Grove Park Inn, all that beautiful
Yeah,
stuff.
that is beautiful up
What
there.
brought you here?
Well, I lived in Naples many, many, many moons ago, probably 30 some years ago. I moved down to Naples from Indiana. And I used to open up Olive Gardens back in the day. So opened up that Olive Garden. Was down there, moved up to Asheville, North Carolina, opened up that one and that Red Lobster. Said I'm getting a little older and I wanted to do something that was still working with the public, but not quite as taxing.
So how
So-
long does it take to become a realtor?
Well, you can actually go to school and get your license in about 30 to 60 days.
Wow.
Now, that doesn't mean you know how to do real estate.
No, then don't you have to work with, like, you have to work with not like a mentor, but you,
Right. You hang your license
broker.
underneath a broker.
okay.
But yes, like you said, mentor, that's the key.
Yeah.
To really do well in real estate, you need to find someone like myself who takes on newbies, new
Uh-huh.
realtors, and trains them, teaches them, coaches them, shows them the ropes, shows them how to, do over 5 million in sales their first year.
What are some of the qualities that it takes to, because it seems like every time I turn around, somebody's like, I'm going to go be a realtor. I'm going to go, so it's a profession that has a lot of people in it. What separates the ones who are in the top, couple percentage?
Well, this is a business that you get as much out of as you put into. So if you want to get into this business and then you want to sit on the couch all day,
That's not
because
gonna
remember,
work.
you're self-employed.
Right.
So you got to have motivation. So if you have the motivation, usually, like I said, a mentor, someone that's, motivating you, keeping you motivated, teaching you the right way, the ethical way to be a realtor, then you can be very successful. But it does take work.
Mhm.
Don't be watching HGTV. Not everybody's selling those type of houses. I got news for you. That's why they're on TV.
Right.
But as long as you're willing to put it forth the effort, it can be a very, very lucrative job. I mean, it's easy to make 250,000 a year
Wow.
if you put in the work.
Right. Right.
How's the real estate market doing now?
I knew you was going to ask that
Yeah.
question, mister. So here's what's going on. Here's my opinion for what 2 cents is worth. And again, I've been doing it 22 years. And I was the short sale king back in 08.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
remember those days.
Oh, yeah.
So the market's going on right now. We're still correcting. You got to remember what happened 2 or 3 years ago during the COVID days. You know, everybody and their cousin was wanting to move to Florida because we were open before anybody else. We have amazing governor.
Mhm.
We're going to be losing him, which is really sad. But so right now we're still correcting, because back then people had their houses overpriced by 100,000. Then they were getting 50,000 over that price.
Mhm.
And now that they're going to try to sell their house 3 years later and try to make a profit,
Yeah.
it's a little hard.
Yeah, that's
But
tough.
if you did buy your house some time back and you have all that equity,
Mhm.
then yeah, I mean, there's plenty of buyers out there. And don't say there's not buyers, because we're getting quite busy. And of course, season is now picking up.
Right.
So if you haven't noticed, it's getting pretty busy down here right about now too.
Right.
Is it more single family home sales, condo sales? What is
Single family home sales are moving. What's really moving the most is everything under 400,000.
okay?
So anything under 400,000, we're having a hard time even keeping it on the market. We actually went into a multiple offer yesterday, and you haven't heard of those in a couple years. So
right.
we actually went into, and like I said, anything under that, the million market and over, you know, that's a little bit more of a select market. But of course, we are getting everybody and their cousin from New York now moving down.
Mhm.
I'm sure everybody has heard of that.
Get away from the communists.
Well, I'm just saying. I'll let you say it, but I'm saying, you know, and so a lot of them are moving down here. And of course, they're selling their homes up there now. We get a lot of people from Miami. You know, you think about a house over here that's 500,000, it's probably 800,000 or 900,000 in Miami. So with that said, you know, they're able to sell their homes over there, move over here, and still have enough money to start up a small business or do whatever.
Cool. And how is Cape Coral doing right now, specifically?
Well, you know, Cape Coral, like I say, you've probably heard on, you know, YouTube or Instagram or anything else. You know, we are the one that's probably gone down in prices the most. But all that's changing. You know, we have a lot of new construction.
Mhm.
You know, right now, there's so many new construction companies that are offering $18,000, you know, down payment assistance,
Wow.
buying interest rates down to 3.99. So there's a lot of availability.
Mhm.
You know, you just got to reach out to a good realtor, call kennytoday.com and you know, hook up with a good home. And in a few more years down the road, trust me, things will switch. There's one
Yeah.
thing about real estate.
Yep.
It's up and down, up and down. You just got to know when to buy and when to sell.
Like the stock market.
Just like the stock market or silver.
Right.
I wish I'd have bought silver 6 months ago. I mean, silver has just skyrocketed and gold is just
Yeah.
off the chain right now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how Bitcoin is doing. I don't really keep up with it, but it's also one of those things that's up and down, I believe.
So where is your booth? We're at 29 by the Christmas tree. What number
I
is
am
yours?
right next to the Cape Coral beer booth, actually.
Oh, my gosh. You got a
Wow.
But
better
you can't
spot.
miss my booth because it's all done up in the Grinch.
All right.
I've
Well,
got
there you
Grinch
go.
pictures. I got the Grinch hanging from the ceiling with an upside down Christmas tree. I got a big blow up Grinch in the back. Of course, I'm wearing the big Grinch
Right.
shirt. We got hot, fresh popcorn. We're popping with green sugar on top for Grinch corn.
You're running that theme all the way through.
And we got giving away a big screen TV with a
Oh.
big
Wow.
movie night basket too. Just come by and sign up for it.
So it's just a giveaway. When are you gonna pick who wins it?
First thing tomorrow morning when this poor tired person wakes out of bed.
Yeah. So you're not a Grinch when it comes to getting mortgages for people. Just make that clear.
I'll make that very clear. You know, that's the last thing I'm a Grinch in. Feel free to go to Facebook and look me up. You know, Kenny Potts Realtor on Facebook. 5 stars. One thing all my clients say in the very beginning is Kenny cares. And
That's
I do
great.
care.
Mhm.
Everybody needs a home.
Yep.
I don't care what price
the right
range
home,
you're in.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah, and a good home.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, not one falling apart or anything else. You need somebody to go in there with you that knows what's going on.
Mhm.
Or one that falls down off.
Well,
The
you know,
pilings.
not unless you're one of the 3 pigs, I guess, or one of
Yeah.
those things, you know, but you definitely don't need one that's falling down. That's
Right,
for sure.
So it's callcrazykenny.com. Is that what it is? Or
Well,
no,
you
call
know-
the Grinch Kenny. What is it?
Only crazy about 9:30
Okay.
tonight, I do believe. But I am callkennytoday.com or
Call Kenny
callkennytoday at Gmail. Feel free to reach out to me, and I will be more than glad to help out anyone.
Thanks so much for coming over, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
thank
I
you
appreciate
so
you
much.
guys so much. Good luck and have a Merry Christmas,
You too.
everyone.
You too. Thank you so
All
much.
right, Kenny
Thank
Potts
you.
from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Thank you very much. Good luck with everything at the giveaway tent, which is next to the beer tent. So I think what I need you to do right now is because we're running ahead of schedule. Our next guest is scheduled to be Kara. She's at 2 tents down. Kara Rogers. If you could ask her if she can come over now, that'd be great. And I'll up 2 tents down. You know who Kara is? She's been on the show. She's running for mayor. How are you? Good to see you, Ed Ryan. How you doing? Have a seat. Tell everybody who you are. Whoop, let me turn your mic on. There you go.
My name's Ira. I work for the Minnesota Twins spring training in the Fort Myers Mighty Muscles.
Oh, very cool.
Yep.
Cool job. What are you doing here?
Actually part of the Cape Coral Leadership Program as well. So we have a booth down there that we kind of raise money for charities as well. So
Very nice. And there's something going on in Hammond Stadium today, isn't there? I heard
yeah,
from.
the Golden Fest. Actually,
What is that?
It's golden retrievers. It's like all these probably 40 tents of pet hospitals and anything pet related.
Crazy. That's crazy. No, we're just chatting about the Minnesota Twins. You ready to come on? So we need to connect and chat and have you on the
Absolutely.
show and everything. So
Yep.
thank you for coming
You
over.
need to speak to the future mayor of Cape Coral.
Okay. You know everybody. Come on over, Kara Rogers. Thank you for coming in a little bit early. We do have here it is right here. We have 4 chairs. We have 4 mics. We are good to go. Kara is not only a candidate for mayor, but an attorney. And Kara, tell everybody about your firm here and what's going on.
Yeah, so we own Powers and Rogers. We opened in 2024, but we've been practicing in the Cape I've been here about 3 years now. You've been here, what?
Over 5 years now. I was a partner at a different law firm in Cape Coral, and from there I met Kara as an associate attorney. Then we were managing other people's law practices and decided, you know what, instead of doing this for other people, let's do this for ourselves. We want to stay in Cape Coral, kind of grow with the community. This is our 2nd year coming to this event, and it's been fantastic.
What kind of law do you practice?
So we do civil litigation and business law, and we do a little bit of estate planning. We like to say pretty much if it has a contract, we deal with it.
Okay.
I'm the trial attorney, so I'm the one who actually shows up all the ways. Some attorneys don't go the distance, so to speak.
Yeah.
Just kind of get your case, try to settle it. We go all the way.
I was going to say, how many cases? I mean, we always hear that cases mostly don't go to trial. So what is the percentage of cases that go?
Less than 2% of cases
Wow.
actually go to trial because there's a whole big cost factor in it. There's a lot of risk assessment. But I've got 2 trials lined up that they're going to trial in January.
Wow.
Well, I have jury duty coming up, so like the 31st of December. So maybe we'll run into each other.
How much work has to go into
Oh
when
my
you know you're
goodness.
going to trial?
But
I mean,
you don't see me. That's all I do.
it's impossible to have a family life, isn't it? I mean, how
That's
can
what
you?
they would agree with you on that.
Your family.
Do you have you have
I
Okay.
do, but all I do during that is prep for that one case. My office has done a fantastic job of getting the pleadings in order. Our paralegals put together the trial binders and everything like that. But yeah, the general rule of thumb for each hour in court, you're like doing 2 hours of prep. And so sometimes we have 3, 4, 5 day trials. So you're taking 2 weeks
right?
just to work on one case. And then you have other cases that
Sure.
also need to be
Crazy.
prepped
You're right.
for future. So it's an ongoing, endless stream of work, but I love it. I mean, the trial is
Really?
my Super Bowl. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kara's trying to keep people out of the courtroom and out of litigation. But once you see me, sometimes the only way
Yeah.
out is through.
You're screwed if they see you.
There's usually a problem.
So how does this relationship work in the office? I mean, how do you connect? And it seems like it could be a stressful kind of thing. And you said you left a previous law office, so why do you two work well together?
Oh, I think we work well together because we have our own area of expertise, basically. So he's the trial person, and I support him by being the person who helps him to get ready and argues against him and goes, "Hey, did you think about this? And what about this issue?" And
Does that really go on?
all of the drafting.
That's how you're practicing?
All of that.
Absolutely. And Kara's modest, so I'll kind of boast for her, but she graduated second in her class. So that I get to tap into 1% of the legal argument.
I see.
Wow.
And I doubt opposing counsel is going to tap into that level of argument. And we get to kind of explore it in depth, think of all the angles and possibilities, and work our best argument moving forward. So when we go into court, we're most likely already thought of the argument you're going to be using against us and what we're going to say in response.
Do you guys then you actually role play like your opening statement and all of that, and then she gives, you give feedback on what could possibly,
Absolutely. That this is, trial by fire, so to speak. So, this is our argument. How can it be defeated? What if the judge goes a whole different way with it?
Yeah.
These are all the different angles that we look for and try to prepare
Right.
because you only get one day in court. Might as well make it your best.
Did you think Karen Reed was guilty or innocent?
Wow, so obtuse.
So I'm going to answer that with a very legal answer. Say I'm a civil attorney.
Oh, everybody watched that
And
case.
she'll do a political answer, right?
All right. I think my jaw dropped and I wet my diaper when I saw the verdict from that one. It was like that the weirdest. I know I'm sidetracking here, but the weirdest thing about that was watching like the documentaries go on at the same time the trial hasn't even been decided on, and you see how weird these people are, or she is and her friends are, and those poor people that were just going to court and now they're getting sued. And I mean, it's just do the best you can.
Hey.
Joe, don't go too far. Don't go too far. The craziest thing is just stay out of court. It's like do the best you can to never get in trouble, because it just seems like it takes up 5 to 7 years of your life if you're involved in something like that.
And what
Generally not that long, but
well, she did. It was a murder case, so a little different.
does take a little longer.
What we tell our businesses, we have a lot of folks that come to us. They're great, fantastic businesses, but sometimes they get dragged into court. They've done everything right, but the customer's not happy for whatever reason, doesn't want to drop the issue. As reasonable as you are kind of in the negotiation stage of things, they still want things that they're not entitled to. And sometimes that's why we have to go the distance.
Where are you going to find the time to run a campaign
No
and
kidding. It's about to ramp up, Kara.
and do, Superwoman or what?
I'm very tired many days, but
Yeah.
I have a great team that helps to support me. I thankfully am not the lead trial attorney, so I'm just helping him to get prepped, which is
Right.
still a huge endeavor, but it's definitely a balancing act to try and find the time for everything.
What sort of characteristics and skills from being a lawyer that are going to, work well for you running for office and serving if you are elected?
Yeah, so I think one of the biggest things is knowing how to critically analyze issues, right? And how to read through, because when you're on council or in any sort of position in government, you get handed a bunch of documents about things that you don't necessarily have any background in. You got to try and go through it, analyze it, and you're not necessarily going to know everything, but if you are able to go through it, you can identify what are the issues where I need more information. And then that's where you follow up and ask the people who have given you the information what you should take from that and what items are missing.
The agenda packet at the last town council meeting was 1,111 pages. You got to sit and read through all that documentation in time to be ready to discuss it with 7 other people. It's just, that's a lot. That's a lot of documents. And
yeah.
And this is an interesting city.
And it's considered a part-time position, apparently still.
Right. So
Right.
how is your campaign going? And I know it's still kind of early. It all kind of really ramps up at the beginning of next year.
Yeah, we're in a little kind of a lull period between the holidays,
Right.
but I think January is when you're really going to see it kick into gear more. And I'm still obviously going out to events. I was just at BUPAC this week talking to them and active in the community, obviously out here today.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to go to all these Christmas parties and all these other events and pretend like you like everybody, right?
We enjoy coming out to these Cape Coral events. Like I said, so I've been going to these since I've lived here. And we also enjoy. I do the local races every chance that I get.
What do you mean?
So there's another 5K that's
Next
coming up.
Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
There's one in January that I'm signing up for that one.
Are you
I think
going to
I've
do
already
the?
signed up
Yeah,
for
you
that
signed
one.
up for the
Which one?
January.
Are you going to
Oh.
do the Tour de Cape on the bike?
No, I don't bike.
Okay.
Something I might get into.
What's
Now-
your 5K time?
So I'm trying to get under 20 minutes.
Under
Wow.
20 minutes.
Yes.
Wow.
So since I started the firm, I know it's kind of silly, but I've been trying to meet the minimum standards for Special Forces selection and assessment.
Holy moly.
So
Nice.
we go on 5 mile
Well, you
runs.
gotta have
10 mile
goals,
runs.
right?
Yeah, we gotta have goals.
You gotta have challenges.
How do you have time? You're an
Yeah.
attorney. How do you have
He
time? to-
runs physical races. I run political races.
There you go. Perfect.
Perfect. Now I understand
Yeah.
why it's a perfect match in the
Yeah, I
office.
get up at 5 in the morning and we go.
Yeah.
Who do you run with?
Just myself, but in my mind, I am trying to race everybody.
And Dolly Parton. You run with Dolly Parton.
I've got a beautiful golden doodle.
Oh, I was
named
going to
Dolly
say.
Parton.
I was going to say nobody runs listening to Dolly Parton anymore.
If that doesn't motivate you, I don't
All
know
right.
what will.
So how
Let me-
old are you? I'm trying to figure out where you're going to fit in the
Oh, okay.
medal count at under 20.
Yeah. What age group do you run in?
Yeah, 38.
Oh,
Oh.
under 20, you're in the top 3 to 5, right?
Yeah.
In a race, you'll probably have 3 to 500 next Saturday, right? In Cape Coral for that race at the
I'm
golf course.
He's
I'm-
not doing
I'm
that
not
one.
doing that
Oh,
one. I'm
I
doing the
thought
one
you
in
said you.
January.
Oh, I got
One
you.
in-
I got you. And
Let
then
me ask, what's been your most unusual case that you've had?
Ooh, most unusual.
Like, do you get any cases that you're really like, wow, this is something?
Yeah, okay, so I guess my most unusual case was a case where somebody alleged that they had gifted a $700,000 property to someone else, and then come find out later there was a gift letter, and then the gift letter was potentially fraudulent. It was a whole endeavor.
Convoluted.
Yeah, and that's what I
mean,
love.
That's like a pretty big gift.
It's a pretty big, and that's what I love about complex litigation, because there's more to the story. There's
Yeah.
always more to
That's
the story.
pretty
Sounds
big
like
fraud.
someone was trying to hide their hide their assets or something.
yeah.
But hey, if anyone wants to give me a gift of $700,000 property, I'm going to call these guys, make sure the contract is okay, and we're good to go.
And how can people get in touch with you guys if they need
They hope they don't, but if they do, I mean,
legal help?
yeah.
So they can stop by our office. We're on Cape Coral Parkway right next to Duffy's. Or they can give us a call, 239-402-5955.
Yeah, and check out the website, capecorallawfirm.com.
Oh wow, you guys got a good one there. How did
got a
you
good
manage
one.
that? Holy smokes!
Are there anything, I think a lot of people sit there and like, I don't know if this rises to that level. If can they just reach out with like a question, like before they start laying out money to, to be like, is this worth it? Is there anything here? Like, that's something people should do.
Yeah, and here's what I'll do. Normally, we charge a $150 consultation fee. If you tell us you heard about us from Cape Coral Talk Radio, we'll waive that.
Wow.
Nice.
Now
nice.
you're putting us on the spot.
Yeah.
Let's go and know here.
Now we have to get all our friends that are in legal trouble.
That shouldn't be hard. We'll call your family.
But contract stuff, not criminal stuff.
Not criminal
criminal.
stuff.
Contract
I can
stuff.
refer you to some good criminal attorneys, but that is not our wheelhouse.
Gotcha. Well, you guys are just a few tents over from us, right in front of the big tree. Do you know what time they light the tree and all that? And what
I
time
keep telling
Santa
you
comes on?
6.
6
Yeah, I
o'clock.
think it's
Yeah.
about 6 o'clock that they
Okay.
light
Yeah.
the tree.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
Good luck in the
you.
race.
Thank
Good to
you.
see
And
you
we look
again.
forward to
Nice
having
to
you on
meet
the
you.
show again when the politics ramps up.
Yeah, thanks for
All
having
right, you
us. And I'm
guys.
sure we'll be seeing each other
Yeah,
in the
for sure.
future.
Yes,
And this will
hopefully not
continue
in
to grow.
court.
Hopefully not a jury duty there on the 31st.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, Shayna,
Oh.
it's our social media person.
Okay.
We've got to do this for the gram.
No worries. Thank you so much. Thank
You
you.
just
Thank
set
you.
them down on the.
All right. Thank you guys for coming over. I don't know
Thank
what
you.
microphone you have now. All right. So we are ahead of schedule here. So
Well, there you go. I mean, that was a nice offer to waive the consultation fee because
going to post that on all of our
That gives
Facebook
people an
pages.
opportunity, if they have a question, to get it answered quickly.
I'm going to see if we can try and bump up some of these people from Joe. Oh, come
Oh,
on down,
come
Joe.
on
There
down.
you are. We were just wondering if you're going to
Have a
mosey
seat.
on back so we could talk to you about this outstanding event. Let's see if your microphone's good. There we go. Now you're good. How are you?
Good, real good. I'll tell you, it's always great to come out here. I've been doing this all for many years, and the chamber does a fantastic job. Elmer Tabor's family, they've done the tree for I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
And it's just been a wonderful get together. It's really, I mean, the city started the kickoff a couple weeks, 2 weeks ago, but this is the official kickoff. This really turns the town on, I think. you
Yeah,
know?
the president of the Rotary, I don't want to get it mixed up with the Kiwanis. He's in both. He was telling me the story. I didn't know Elmer owned this whole plaza here. Did you know that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Elmer's probably one of the first families in here. He and the Rassos, Gloria Tate, and all
Yeah.
that. I mean, they do so much for the city. It's unbelievable. And they're involved in so many organizations. They've given so much over the years. It's tremendous what they do. And you know, there's a lot of people like that. And well, I think what they've been capable of doing is we're becoming a fairly large city.
I'll
And
say.
you know, really, they keep the small town atmosphere around, and it's wonderful because you know nothing is more exciting than Christmas time, and they get the kids involved. And I mean, look at the turnout here tonight.
crazy.
You know, it's so early, so
Yeah.
I look forward to it every year.
And for folks that are watching, the main stage is right behind us. We want to thank Donna at the chamber. In our first year, she put us right in front of Santa Claus, where they're going to be taking pictures, and the lighting of the tree is right behind us and the main stage. And I know you guys had a spectacular event a week ago at City Hall, another huge event, giant turnout.
Yeah, and that's actually the fourth year for that event. And each year the turnout's been greater. And it went 2 nights this time. The drone show the second night was unbelievable. And they've just, you know, everything's building. So if we can keep the city moving on this path forward and you know, keeping it exciting for the young ones, that keeping them here and wanting to stay here, that's where it's all about. You know?
Yeah. And the drone show is basically fireworks it replaces the fireworks, right?
Exactly. And you know, there's been a lot of concerns about fireworks.
Sure.
You know, with all the issues on fire and everything, but the drones are pretty cool. And you know, it's the coordination on those. It's amazing what AI can do these days.
No kidding.
I still never
Unbelievable.
seen a drone show, so I mean, we're trying to get the
you would
folks on the
like it.
beach to pull one off because they can't afford the fireworks right now.
How many years have you been coming down to this event, and how have you seen it grow?
Well, I'm here 20 years, and it's always been a great event. I've probably been coming at least that long, and basically each year it's additional. I bet that we end up pulling 40 or 50,000 people here.
Wow.
In the next couple of days.
Yeah.
And our kids love it. I mean,
Oh,
the
yeah.
kids just fantastic.
Well, I haven't even gotten down to the kids section, but I hear there's bounce houses and a ice slide or something. I haven't been down to see it, but
Well, my favorite are the food stands, as always. You know.
what's your favorite one here? Or do you not? Or is it too hard to touch?
They're all good.
That's right.
You know,
Stay politically
that's
correct,
right.
Joe.
That's right.
So the next big event that the folks are telling us about is the art event that they have in this
Yeah.
very spot.
The art event is generally sponsored by the Rotary, and it's a national attracting event. And it's done by we have actually 3 Rotary clubs in the Cape. The one that meets in the mornings, and it's done downtown. It used to be meet at the Venezia, and basically they make a lot of contributions to that. And it's a whole weekend show, and turnout is unbelievable. And it's nationally recognized.
That's
A
great.
lot of people come to that too.
He said it's a 2-day event in February.
Yeah.
After I said, is this after the Super Bowl? He said, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Gotta
Cape
be after the
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
It's amazing. There's a lot of that kind of stuff happening here, and the community really participates. And for us to be able to keep that ball rolling is fantastic.
Yeah.
And that keeps the small town flavor.
And then the next one that the city pulls off is the Red, White, and Boom in
Red, White, and
July.
Boom. Yeah, let's hope we have a big old flag up
I
over
don't
the
know,
city
Joe.
by that
I don't
time.
want to throw any shade, but
know.
that's a big goal.
Yeah,
I mean,
is.
hopefully
it
there's-
really is. Yeah.
So
But certainly the Cape is probably one of the most veteran friendly
sure.
cities you'll ever find.
For
you
sure.
know, and I just think it's wonderful that we do that. We're a lot of great things happening here for veterans, a lot of opportunities for veterans. So I hope we can keep on attracting them.
yeah, and so you guys, Lori was on a little bit ago, and she said you guys kind of take a break after the 11th. You're gonna consider maybe some things for the charter review, and then take a break after.
Actually, we have a special meeting on charter review on the 10th, this Wednesday, and then we have the normal
Regular
meeting
meeting.
on that night, and then we have hiatus. I think we come back on 7th
of June, not January,
of June.
right?
Yeah, I'm going to be.
I mean,
going away
January.
about a week.
Lori said June by
No,
accident
January.
before.
And now you said
I know,
it.
now I said it backwards.
Well,
So-
we want to keep him away from. Are you going to buy him a new truck for Christmas?
No, he's keeping
So
that
far, so
truck.
good,
So
Joe.
far,
Don't jinx
so
it.
good.
We've
I-
been doing okay
diapers
lately.
Or I
No,
guess
he
they
hasn't done
They don't do diapers
Yeah, no,
anymore.
he's not
I
doing
bet he
anything.
holds on to it pretty much, right?
He gets a good grip on him, but he's so little right now, so
I
you
saw
got to
you-
be careful.
I saw your Thanksgiving picture.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Great
Thank you,
family.
How was your Thanksgiving? Good.
Real good, real good. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law are snowbirds, so they come down. We usually try and spend that with them.
Nice.
And I'm going to actually take a week and go to Cancun, and our youngest daughter from DC is going to go down and meet us there. So I'm looking
Nice.
forward to that.
When
Well,
are you going to Cancun then?
Next Saturday.
Oh, so
Wow.
you're really taking a vacation
Yeah,
with your
7
time off.
days.
Very nice.
Nice.
All right, Joe. Well, it's always great
Well,
to see you.
listen,
Thank you for all the
very
support,
nice,
man.
and
Thank
listen,
you.
Merry Christmas.
Thank
and
you.
Merry Christmas
and
to
thank
you.
you for all you do in communicating all the events here. You're putting us further on the map, and really appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Joe.
So,
Well,
and we
thank
do
you.
like your fair treatment of things.
Thank you.
Not to get political at all.
Thank
but
you.
I think you really do
Means a
treat
lot.
it fairly.
Means a lot. Thank you.
Take
Well,
care,
thank
guys.
you so
Merry
much.
Thank you. Big hand for
Appreciate it.
Joe Kilrain, everybody. One of our favorite city council members. Of course, they're all our favorite. Such a nice man.
Who was
Such a
the
good guy.
gentleman you had on earlier that was sitting here when I walked up with Kara?
He was an employee of the Minnesota Twins and the mighty.
Kara knew him. She was like, "Oh, yeah."
Yeah, he must do some charity. He was doing some charity work here. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I asked him what was going on down at the stadium over there. He said there's a golden retriever event over there. Did you know that? Like they have some big gigantic event with golden retrievers,
Huh.
which is pretty cool. So I think what time is it now? It is 5:15, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So we're a little bit ahead of schedule, so we're going to take a break.
Okay.
And then we're going to come back in about 15 minutes. Consider this like a bathroom break for the city council. If the city council can take a break, so
Then
can
you
we.
can take a break.
Yes. We're going to take a bathroom break, and then we're going to come back live for the second half of our show. And we're broadcasting live from the
There'll be no dancing during the intermission, though.
Chamber of Commerce's Festival of Lights here on Cape Coral Parkway, and it goes until 10 o'clock tonight. So if you're not out yet, you have plenty of time to come out and enjoy the fun. Come out and get your picture taken with Santa, and we'll be back in 15 minutes. Thank you, and bye-bye. All right, everybody. Welcome back to the boy. We should leave them.
Here.
We should leave the microphones on when we're talking to people off the mic. I feel like we're all crunched up here. Oh wait, I got to get rid of that thing. Get rid of that down there. All right. So Matt Sinclair is with us to start off the second half of our show, and Matt is the CEO of Sinclair Custom Homes and Sinclair Cabinetry.
Yes, sir. Yep. Been around here in the city of Cape Coral for approximately 20, 21 years. Yep. Got a great business, and we love doing business here.
And who is the gentleman that was supposed to be on? Jason. What's his role?
Jason Pulowski. He basically runs all my marketing, directing, and sales, and just runs the whole operation behind the scenes. Yep. I'm the guy who runs around, my head cut off, and he's the puppet master. Yeah.
Now, what's your background in?
So construction. I've been doing this approximately 39 years. I dropped out of school when I was 15. I'm 54 now, and basically got into construction, fine wood finishing, and expanded the company. And then maybe 2 years before 9/11, we started up a company in Detroit, Michigan. And I was doing all Red Roof Inns all over the United States.
Red Roof Inn. Are
yeah.
they still?
They're selling off. Yeah. That's kind of crazy. But I did all that. And then after 9/11, we were extremely busy. And then I had a young family, and I said, hey, what's a good place to move to? And believe it or not, the vice president of Red Roof Inn, his mother and sister lived here in the city of Cape Coral.
Oh, wow.
He goes, you got to check this place out. And I'd been all over the United States. And so I came, checked it out. And I gave my wife an ultimatum. I said it was either an office in Detroit or here. She goes, okay, I'll take this.
Yeah, right. Where are you from originally?
Windsor, Ontario.
I thought
Yep.
as soon as I heard the out, I was like, yep. Canada.
Yeah. Yeah. So I had American roots. We had businesses in Detroit, and for my whole life as a kid growing up, and my grandfather and mother were American, and this is just a next best move. Better than being in Canada, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Well, you can work year round here.
Yeah, you can work all year round, and you really do have rights and freedoms here that a lot of people take for granted.
Even in Canada.
Well, in Canada, you think you'd have any rights. You don't have freedom of speech. You don't have freedom of very much of anything anymore.
Really?
No, not at all. Like you're guilty by association in Canada. So you'd have somebody that you would go to kindergarten with and just know them. And then if someone would come to you, just because you talk to them, you're guilty. It's really crooked over there.
Wow. So how big is your company now? And how many employees, I'm guessing, just you?
Right now, we're basically just getting everything really streamlined right now. We have approximately 4 guys in the cabinet shop, and then basically we have our own painting crew. And so it's just, we kind of keep it simple, stupid, and tight right now with the economy, the way things are going. But all the guys that have been with me, pretty close to almost 20 years on and off. We just had one guy that retired basically a year ago, like at Christmas. He was with me for almost 20 years. So, yeah.
And so now if someone wants custom cabinets, but they have no clue.
Right.
I mean, what does your team do to help them pick out? I mean, because there's probably 9 million different kinds of woods and finishes and designs. And
so what separates us from everybody else with our cabinetry is we do everything custom. So we're right down to the 16th of an inch. So a lot of people go in there and you go into kitchen cabinets.
He doesn't know math. So that's
really?
like really, really, really small.
Well, you ever go into these different houses or different places and they got big fillers all the way around all the fillers?
Yeah.
We don't have any of that. Nice and tight. So everything's nice and tight. And then when it comes to the woodwork, it's like you pick out, we have all samples. So everybody selects from the samples. But the beautiful thing is we have in-house finishers. So we have a full-blown semi-downdraft spray booth. So it's an automotive finish. It's perfect. It's touched up. There's no waiting. And it's not from a place made in China. It's all made right here in Florida.
All right, I'm going to ask a dumb question. So is it the actual wood that you pick out, or is it finishes, or is it?
So, well, the finishes, you can pick out any color you want. Okay, so you bring it to us, or you pick from one of our samples, or we adjust it. That's your color. In regards to the wood, most people are doing maple right now, but some people are doing walnut, or they're doing cherry, or they're doing like rough coat oak, So it's really hard to say. It's all.
Does anyone do teak?
Teak is done, but it is very expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that like teal?
Huh?
Is that like teal?
No, it's a kind of wood.
Oh, I
Teak.
see.
It's a kind of wood.
So, how is the economy? How is the economy in your
So
industry
you know,
doing?
anytime around an election year, things always tighten up. So the writing was on the wall. So, you know, I've always had a better background and understanding of what's going on because where I'm originally from, you have recessions every 6 months with the car economy and everything there. So I'm like a squirrel. I'm always ahead, storing a nut. So right now, things are good for us. We're booked out, and we're basically catering to high end. So, you know, if you're looking for something unique, that's what we do. There's not really a lot of people that can say we do that. There's people that say they do houses, or there's people that say they do cabinets, but they can't really perform on the high end part.
Right.
They can just perform on here's 4 walls, you know.
And do you have a showroom that people can come in and see all your stuff?
Yeah,
Where is it located?
We have a small showroom. We got rid of our model center. We used to be on Chiquita. We got rid of that. And we basically were off of Pine Island Road across from the Kia dealership right next to H2O Well. And it's approximately a 4,800 square foot shop with showroom. And everything's right there. We run it right there out of one operation. It's very lean, and it's, you know, it's able to keep the prices down for a lot of people. A lot of people basically have a lot of overhead, you know, and it's like that's what's
Gotcha.
going to kill you, you know.
And
Now, is there a certain area that you serve, or will you?
We'll go anywhere within a 30, 40 mile radius. You know,
Okay.
you just got to get the house measured, get your dimensions. You pick out all your selections. We drop it into CAD, and then basically after that, the customer approves it, and we put it into production.
And
Do you know what CAD is?
I do, but it's escaping me. To you?
Computer aided design.
I think it's something like that. For me,
Thank you.
for me, I'm all pencil. If I could do it all
Yeah.
pencil, I would. But
I'm all
you
crayon.
know, everybody
but
wants
that's
to
a
feel
different
it,
story.
smell it, touch it, taste
Yeah.
it. You know.
So do you have a website where people can also see some of the work?
We do. It's SinclairCabinetry.com. And then we have SinclairCustomHomes.com. And on that website, basically what's beautiful about Sinclair Custom Homes is we did all our own cabinets in-house for ourselves. And so you can look through all our houses that we've done. They're all Matterported. So you can go right up to the square inch. Now, basically, we were like, let's separate the cabinet company from Sinclair Custom Homes because we want to start catering to the public. And we're doing work for other builders in town here. We've
Nice.
done 2 or 3 different builders. We actually did a set of cabinets for John Gunner, the mayor here, a month or so back at his personal house. And we're doing another set for his own house that he's doing right now. So, you know, he does a really nice job, you know.
Yeah, when you say his own house, you mean he's a builder. So
John's a builder.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
So the other thing I wanted to ask you was why Cape Coral? I mean,
Why Cape Coral?
Why come out to an event like this? I mean, it's really starting to get crazy busy
listen,
here.
you're going to get a lot of exposure. You know, right now, this is a great place to meet people.
Right.
1, but 2, most of the time, everybody's glued to their phone. It isn't like it is in old times. No one talks or anymore
Right.
and stuff like that. But, you know, everybody's working.
Yeah.
So this is a great place to meet people and, you know, show your work and talk to people. Really good
All right.
place.
Where once again, let everybody know how they can reach you, find you, and see some of your product.
Yeah. So you can go to SinclairCustomHomes.com or you can go to SinclairCabinetry.com. And basically, that's the best way to get a hold of us. Yeah.
And tonight, what booth number do you know what it is?
I'm not really sure. I think we're maybe 4 or 5 booths down.
All right, because we're 29, so it's not too further down from the Christmas tree.
Twofer?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, right around the Christmas tree area.
All right, Matt. Well, thanks so much for coming
Thank you
on,
for
man. It was
coming
great
on.
talking
yeah,
to you.
Yeah, nice
Yeah.
to meet
And
you.
I recorded our conversation before
That's
the microphone.
perfect. That one, you need to air blast that one.
Thanks, man.
All right. Thank
Appreciate
Thank
your
you.
time.
Nice to meet
Matt
you.
Sinclair from Sinclair Custom Homes and Sinclair Cabinetry. Check them out online, or come on down to the Festival of Lights and see them at their booth. Thanks a lot, Matt.
Thank you.
All right. Before we have our friends from Cape Lemonade on, we got Sean Hartman is here. Sean, how are you, man?
Doing good. Good to see you guys out here.
You too.
It's just great to be here. You know, I've been coming to this ever since I was a little kid, so it's always fun to be here. Weird to be here as a candidate, but you know, this is such a great event. It's been going on for so long. So glad to have you guys.
Now,
How
again,
long have you? Are you a original?
No, I wasn't born in Cape Coral, but my family moved here in '94 when I was about 3 years old. So we lived off of Palm Tree Boulevard, right by the old and soon to be new golf course or whatever wonderful things they're going to be doing there. I think they're going to looks like green space based on the citizen input, which I'm very excited for. So I've been coming to this. Me and my brother and my family have been coming to this since I was, as these kids running around right now. So
That's crazy.
It's just so awesome to be here. This is a great Cape Coral tradition, if you will. This and the Festival of Lights are our two biggest events.
Now, do you have a tent set up down here, or you just
I do
kinda...
not know. That would have been too expensive for me. I'm not really I'm not really a candidate that's probably going to bring in a lot of. I got some pretty good contributions recently, but I don't expect as someone with sort of my pedigree is probably not going to get a lot of big donors. So I probably wouldn't be able to afford a tent for this. Probably Red, White, and Blue. I'm going to get something. Maybe work with a few candidates to do that. But no, I don't have anything for tonight, unfortunately. Just walking around in my city council T-shirt with my face on it. Hopefully, people will ask me about the campaign.
Yeah, I see you shaking hands. Yeah, I see you shaking hands.
I
Talking
got
to
a
people.
chance to speak to some people, rushing through real quick, but I don't want to break any rules, so I'm not going to be actively campaigning. But if you see me out here and you have any issues you want to discuss, I really want to hear the concerns of the people in our community.
Oh, so the rules, there are rules for campaigning?
I don't know if because I didn't put a table up that I would be in violation. And I want to respect, the wonderful people here at the Cape Coral Chamber of Commerce, people that put it up. I don't want to accidentally break the rules. I want to have a good relationship with them. So,
and
what are you hearing from people that come up to you and talk to you? What are the issues that you're hearing about?
Well, I think the main issue I'm hearing a lot is the issues of spending. We're a lot of people have expressed concern for me about some of the big ticket $1 million business grants we're giving to businesses, and that's something I'd like to look at and reform. But there's also always some benefit to it. For example, we gave $25,000 to Palace Pub and Wine down the street. That was a good investment, I think, to help them comply, make themselves ADA compliant. But we have to look at that. And I get a lot of people. I was actually speaking to an Uber driver today, a few days ago. He was talking to me about permitting. He's a plumber, but he's a jack of all trades. He has actually an aerospace engineering degree.
Wow.
So we talked a lot about, there's a lot of the things I want to do. And I spoke to Byron Donalds about this a few days ago when he was here at the Cape Coral Republican Club, expanding our high-tech and aerospace industry capabilities. I think when we talk about our commercial development, you only have 9% commercial here.
Right.
We need to not just think about bringing more commercial. We need to think about bringing in industries that are going to be profitable, and that's going to be high-tech and aerospace. And so looking into those industries is something that I've been looking into to really maximize what little we have in commercial. Really getting into the industries that could actually make us money and bring in revenue for us. But we were talking about permitting, and that's such a big issue with so many people. And one of the things I really want to look at is seeing if we can cut some of these permitting and code, or at least reducing some of those regulations. I like what one of the mayoral candidates, Richard Leon, has brought up too, about moving people into customer service focused on the people who are delayed. I work in customer service myself at a call center. I think if we had a good call center capacity taking care of that'll streamline the permitting process. But those are the two things that people are really talking to me about is permitting reform and really watching our spending and how much we're putting into our economy.
And I expect that the beginning of next year is when this all really starts to ramp up, the politics and the campaigning and the raising money.
Yeah,
and all that.
I'm looking. I should be having a campaign kickoff sometime late January, early February. I have a place that I might have locked down, but I want to check a few others just in case, just to make sure I have something affordable. Again, I'm raising money, and I got some good contributors and some people supporting me, which I'm very thankful for. But I'm not going to have $10,000-$20,000 in my campaign. I'll be lucky if I have $5,000 in my coffers. But I'm going to make the most of it.
Right.
I've been on campaigns before. I know how to run grassroots, and I'm going to run a very tight-knit grassroots campaign, talking to the everyday individuals. And that's how you win these local races. This, especially in Fort Myers Beach. You just had that recall election right there. That's much smaller than us. That's a knock-on-door election.
Right.
And so it's the same here in Cape Coral.
You said you've done other grassroots stuff. What else have you run for?
I
What else have you
haven't ran
served
for
in?
anything myself. I volunteered for a number of campaigns. I did try to file a few years ago in District 4, but after redistricting, I was out of the district. So I dropped out of that district, and that was why Patty Cummings became a whole thing, unfortunately.
Right.
Sort of accidentally my fault. Sorry, guys. But before that, I was volunteering for campaigns and working on campaigns. I worked on Byron Donalds' first congressional campaign in 2012. He actually, when he announced that used to be Cape Dog and Deli, and he announced there to a room with maybe a half a dozen people.
Yeah.
He was a nobody. But even then, I was not supporting anyone's campaign, but I saw that this was someone who could not just be governor. I genuinely believe Byron Donalds could be president of the United States one day.
Wow.
And the thing is, the conservative person that he was there, same person now. He has
Yes,
not changed.
yes.
And so I'm very happy to support him. Excuse me. But I was there that first meeting when he announced Cape Dog and Deli right down the street here in Cape Coral. And that was my first campaign. I volunteered on all 3 of Trump's campaigns. I actually moved up to Brevard during COVID to work on his campaign up there and campaigns for candidates for city council all the way up to Senate. So I was a serial volunteer working on everyone's races, knocking
now
on
look
doors
at
for them.
you.
Now I'm knocking on doors
Yeah.
for myself.
All right.
Exactly.
Well, how can people find your website? If they
So
want
I'm Sean for CapeCoral.com. That is Sean, SEAN for FOR, CapeCoral.com. It has all that information there. The main thing I really want everyone to take away about my campaign is it is about service. I'm wanting to serve the great people of Cape Coral. So that's what, if there's a part in my website, you want to reach out to me, let me know what issues matter to you, especially now that I'm starting to develop an actual platform. But I want to hear what the issues matter to the people of Cape Coral. So please reach out to me there, and you can donate there if you want. If you want to do that, it would be a great help. I'm not going to be getting big ticket donors, unfortunately. When you challenge corporate welfare, sometimes the big corporations aren't too happy with that. But I'm just happy to be running and looking forward to serving the people. I just love what you guys do here, like
Thanks,
I keep
man.
saying. So,
Appreciate it. Yeah, we're having a great time, and we love this community, and we need to get out to big events like this and
This
the art festival event that's coming up in
Art
January.
Festival is another great one. I would love to see you there as well. That one's been
Yeah.
That one I was probably more an adult when I started going to that, but this was when I was a kid.
Yeah, and I don't know about the red, white, and boom. I heard it's just too massive an event.
It is massive. You won't be able to hear us. You won't, even with these microphones, you won't be able to hear a thing. But you should still definitely come. It is a wonderful event.
for
It's
sure.
one of our biggest events of the year.
All right, man. Well, good luck and
Yep.
thanks for
Thank
coming.
you.
We
Always
appreciate
good
it
to be
very
here.
much. We'll see you on the campaign trail. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. We're on Facebook and YouTube. If you want to take one of our cards and follow us there, just reach out to us. Yeah, we just started about 2 months ago. So, okay, thank you very much. What a lovely night it is here. The sun has gone down. The weather is beautiful. And I don't know if you can tell, but we are in the tent that is right basically in front of the tree where they're going to do the tree lighting ceremony. I have not seen Santa. Is Santa in his chair yet? No. But the line is quite long for pictures with Santa Claus. And the event tonight here on Cape Coral Parkway goes until 10 o'clock tonight. So if you're around the Cape Coral area and you want to stop in, come on by. How you doing?
Clear Lake, Iowa.
Clear Lake, Iowa. Why don't you sit down with me and talk to us? Have a seat here. Here, take that microphone and tell us why you're here in Cape Coral.
Well, we come down here for the winter.
Okay.
We're snowbirds from Clear Lake, Iowa. Where Buddy Holly, Richie Vellon, the Big Bopper
Oh, for
died,
sure.
Their last show.
Yeah.
I played on their stage several times.
You did.
And at one time, I got to wear the glasses that Buddy Holly died with.
Is that a good thing?
That's a sad thing, but they were lost for many years, and the sheriff found them.
He did.
And before he sent them to the family, I got to put them on.
Why were you in a position that the sheriff would give you Buddy Holly's glasses?
Because I was in a band called the Blackjacks.
Blackjacks.
And the Blackjacks played Buddy Holly, Richie Vellon, the Big Bopper, and I sang those songs.
The Big Bopper. I bet you if you walked from here to the end of Del Prado and said the name the Big Bopper, maybe 10 people would know
Oh, the Big
who
Bopper.
that is.
The Big Bopper was a wonderful man.
Yeah.
They were all good.
That was the good old days of rock and roll.
Very good days.
That's when
Hey,
radio had a meaning, by the way.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. All right. We are on Cape Coral Parkway for the Chamber of Commerce's Festival of Lights, and people are just, thank you very much. They might have had a few drinks here and there, and they're just stopping up to the booth And
So I spoke with them at Cape Lemonade, and
no need to yell, dear. Holy
well, you
moly.
always tell me to talk
No,
close.
you've been, by the way, you've been yelling quite a bit tonight. I just want you to know you need to calm down.
So I talked to the people at Cape Lemonade, and they have such a long line
They can't make it.
that they can't make it. So good for them
Yes.
because is that better?
Yes,
Is
much
that
better. It's a
hurting
little
your ears?
slower. I didn't say you were talking too fast, but it was just a little too loud.
Well, I know I'm always talking too fast for you.
All right. So you took my clipboard over there
Oh,
with you, so
geez,
I don't know
sorry.
who's supposed to be coming up, but it was nice to hear from Sean Hartman. So far, we've seen Council Member Lori Lehman. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube if you guys can. Yep, we started 2 months ago at Hook Island Grill. And we've also saw Council Member Joe Kilrain and
Lori Lehman.
Lori Lehman have been here. I've not seen, well, it's a big crowd, and it goes for
Yeah, we
miles
haven't
and
seen-
miles.
Yeah,
Who is our next scheduled guest? By the way, Lori will be our guest on Friday. So we're crossing out Cape Lemonade, and our next guest should be here any minute because you called and asked them if they could come at 6.
Yeah, so that is I put my glasses down, but it's John and Julie Price.
Yes.
I
John and
can't read
Julie
it.
Price, captains. Thank you very much. Thank you.
you.
And they are from Boat Cruises. Oh, very
Mhm.
nice. It'd be good to talk to them.
I there are so many people
Yes.
down here tonight. Everybody's having such a good time. I saw some really good fried food that I would like to get at some point.
I know
Dog friendly. We saw a Bichon earlier tonight that was tinted yellow. It was yellow, right? Kind of yellow
Purplish.
with a pink tail. And I'm seeing that now. A lot of people are hair. I'm sure it's temporary hair color on their dogs. I don't think Petey would
No.
do so well with that.
Is it okay to paint your dog?
I don't know that it's something I would do, but I'm sure it's like a temporary color.
Yeah.
And that Bichon was groomed
Yes, that was
perfectly.
For sure.
Was a beautifully groomed dog. Lots of dogs down tonight. So many kids
Yes.
down here tonight. We haven't even made it down to the kids area. Did you see that ice slide?
No, I didn't.
They were talking when we were talking about it last night. I don't know how many tons of ice and snow that the
Which way is it? Down that way?
I think it's down by the kids thing, but Chamber of Commerce was talking the other on our show about how that was coming. It was a big ice slide, so hopefully
gotta
we'll
get
get a
pictures of
chance
that.
to do that. But the streets are packed, and there are vendors of
Yeah.
everything you could even want, every service, every food, every beverage.
You know, this is great for the businesses too. All the businesses are open along Cape Coral
100%.
Parkway. Yeah, so everybody's
Did
making.
Santa Claus come on his sleigh yet?
I don't think I've seen Santa.
Oh, I think
Is he over there? I think
no,
you're-
but the line
It
is
Yeah, they know the people here know the routine about what to do when they have an event.
and
like
the
this.
weather is perfect. I mean,
Yes.
you couldn't ask for better weather. The temperature is great.
All right.
People, there's lots of goodie bags going around, lots of stuff that
See
people
some-
can win down here.
See some face painting over there.
The kids are getting to showcase all their skills on this stage. And I believe there's 4 other stages positioned throughout the event. So a lot of local talent being highlighted here tonight.
We appreciate the fact that there's not loud music like bands playing yet on the stage, which really, I'm sure there will be later on because the event goes until 10 o'clock. But I remember when we did the boat parade a couple of years ago, how cold it was.
Yeah.
But
it was
today,
cold.
the weather,
No,
I mean, you
it's-
couldn't
it's
ask for a
perfect
better weather
today.
night.
It's perfect today.
And if anybody's just tuning in, we are broadcasting live from the Chamber of Commerce Festival of Lights. The tree is behind us. The tree is going to be lit at some point tonight.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
You keep saying
6
6 o'clock.
o'clock.
That is, I believe that's 6 minutes from now. Although I can't figure out how to change the time on my new laptop, the one that I haven't dropped in water yet. It's 2:54.
Somebody was talking to me
California.
tonight about all the community events and all the opportunities to highlight different community things going on. And I said that that's how this show started, was we did some politics and some community stuff. So people are anxious for us to do more of that,
You
like
sure
we
about
did
that?
last night. Yes.
I think we should do part of the show standing up because it feels much better to stand up. My back is killing me.
Well, this
from
is what
sitting in
happens
these.
when you get over your age that you are.
It also is because we have $8
Yeah, we have
chairs
these deluxe
from Walmart.
deluxe seats that we're using. I didn't want to bring it up, but when the gentleman was talking about the Sinclair custom
He's a
cabinets,
character. They're character.
we can't afford it, but I would really like some cabinets.
I know you would, and we're probably due for cabinets. How are you guys?
We are way overdue.
Come on over.
Come on over. Have a seat. Hi.
Oh, very nice.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Here.
Go ahead. You sit here. I'm going to stand up for a
Oh.
little bit.
He's going to stand because his legs are giving out. Come and have
Yeah,
a seat.
Tell us a little bit about your business and
Tell us a little bit about
I
your
got that.
kiddos. They're so cute.
These are our cute little granddaughters, and they are having the time of their life tonight. If you're not down here, you need to get down here because this thing is amazing.
It is amazing.
The kids, the people, the lights, it's fabulous. And
Now-
we're happy to be here. We're Cape Coral Boat Cruises,
Okay.
and we are doing something really special this year. We have already decorated all of our boats for Christmas, and we are taking them out every night on 90-minute tours of the canals and all the lights. And with that 90 minutes, you get lighted necklaces, you get cocoa and cookies.
Wow. All right. So 90 minutes.
Yes.
You're going to tour all the lights. Here, you want to talk a little bit. You're going to tour all the lights, cookies, cocoa. And how much is that?
For adults, it's $75. Kids 10 and under are half off, and our little 3-year-old and under are free.
Nice. And what kind of boats are you
These
going
are,
out?
26-foot Tritoons, so we can get a good number of people on them, and it's a very comfortable ride. And we've been going out already, and it's super fun.
Yeah.
And the neighbors are starting to come out when we drive past and scream Merry Christmas. And we're screaming Merry Christmas back, and it is such a good vibe. It is magical.
Is this the first time that you've done that? Like, is this
Yes,
sort of
this is our first year doing the Christmas cruises.
How long have you guys been in business?
1 year.
1 year. Wow, wow, wow. So
We're brand new. And I have to tell you, to make it even more magical, I got Captain John to build me an 8-foot sleigh in the front yard where you can take your picture with Santa in the sleigh. And it's a handmade sleigh.
Is this Captain John?
This is Captain John.
Known as the good little elf in the Santa's workshop.
Are you also Santa?
Are you
No.
also? Well, we won't want to give that away.
Right,
the kids
right,
are
right,
here.
right,
So,
right.
during the regular year, what kind of cruises do you guys offer? What kind of?
We are a private boat cruise company, and we offer an all-day dolphin shelling trip. We offer half-day dolphin sightseeing. We do fishing tours. Captain John is a master fisherman, and he can take everybody with his license, fishing license. He's a charter licensed fisherman. And we like to do some super fun things, like we keep track of number of fish in the boat, number of species. But my favorite cruise that we do is our sunset cruise.
Sure.
And our sunset cruise includes a champagne toast, a charcuterie board, a fruit tray, chips, guac, and crackers.
Wow.
And you're out for 2 hours, and it's only $75.
All
per
that?
person.
Wow. Now, when you're out there fishing, what is the easiest thing to catch, and what's the hardest thing?
Well, the easiest thing is what's biting, and the hardest thing is what's not biting. And that is true on any fishing trip.
What a
You
dumb
can go
question,
out
dear.
looking for snook, and you may never see one. But you can go out looking for other fish and find snook every cast. It's bizarre. That's how fishing in Southwest Florida is.
Do you do tarpon fishing? Because I know
don't
that.
know.
Okay,
No,
because
no,
that's
that-
like
That's for the heavy duty. I
Yeah.
like to take families and beginners just to make sure everybody catches fish, gets an idea what it is to catch a saltwater fish versus
Mhm.
You know, many of our visitors come up north from up north, and they catch bass, walleye, things like that. This is very different down here.
Now, where do you guys keep your boats?
We are between the two bridges right off of Del Prado. So we are on Palaco Grand Parkway. It looks residential, but we built a mini marina in our backyard, and we have 3 boats that go out.
That's incredible, in your backyard.
Yes.
Wow.
So people come to your house.
Yes.
Wow.
And so you can find us. I also had Santa's helper there build us a lighthouse mailbox. So he's quite a craftsman.
Is there anything you do other than build what your wife tells you to build, sir?
Absolutely not. No, I'm retired, and we had to do something because if I wasn't busy, Santa here would probably put me up in the North Pole on the naughty list. So
What
we
did
keep
you
it-
do before you launched this business?
Very different. I worked and managed a chemical company, a worldwide company. Very
Really?
different, but it all comes down to customer service. You know, your customer's experience, and we want to make sure we take that in everything we do because we want them to feel they're part of the family, and we took care of them just like these little guys.
Cool. Very cool. How do people find you?
We're online, and if you Google search us, you'll find us under Cape Coral Boat Cruises. We also go to the farmers market on Tuesdays, so you can see us there. If you have questions and want to meet us in person,
When do you run cruises?
every day.
Every day.
Yep.
And how many people can get on each cruise? How many people can you accommodate?
We can accommodate 6 people per cruise today, and we're working on getting it up to 12.
Okay.
Very cool. All right. And you have a website and
Yep.
so a phone number you want to throw out there?
Yes, it's 239-777-7940. But everything is online, which is CapeCoralBoatCruises.com.
Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for coming over.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Thank you
your
for
time.
letting us move you up.
Yes.
Into a earlier
Thank you
slot.
very
Yes,
much.
thank
You guys have a
Thanks
great
for
night
bringing
and
them
thank
on.
yes.
Absolutely.
Have a lot of fun tonight.
Thank you.
All right. Yes.
Have you guys been to either the bounce houses or have you seen an ice slide?
I saw the ice slide. It's all the way down there. The ice slide's
Oh,
all
the other way.
way at
Gotcha.
the other end, and the bounce houses are at the other end. But there's like 8 or 9 of them. So
The
there's-
bounce houses.
Yeah,
that are
there's a
not-
ton
Did
of
these
bounce
guys
houses.
do the ice slide or?
I don't think they've gotten to do the ice slide yet. They
Okay.
just got here. We've
Okay.
been here setting up since 1 o'clock.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. All right, you guys
a little sweaty.
have a great night. Thank you for much.
you
Thank
so
you for coming
much.
over.
Thank you.
All right,
Good
appreciate
luck with
it.
everything.
All right, if you're just tuning in, we are broadcasting live from the Cape Coral Chamber of Commerce Festival of Lights. There's about 70 booths that are set up here with vendors, and my back is to the camera. However, you might be able to see now the tree that is across the street here that it looks like everybody's looking at is the tree that they're going to light up. And we've been told by all the folks that have history here that they've been doing this event here for decades, and we're happy that we're here for the first one. And also there's a stage over to the left of where I'm standing, and a lot of kids have been performing on the stage. And right next to the tree, to the right of the tree, where it looks like it says Toto, I don't know if you can see that. You can see the TOT, is where Santa Claus is going to be sitting. There's several hundred kids waiting in line. The Rotary set up a line earlier, a white picket fence that the kids are all waiting to take pictures of Santa Claus. So, and didn't know that this was Elmer's Plaza,
Yeah,
and he
Elmer's
was he's been part of that history of this event for a very long time. And so
Have you seen him here tonight?
I have not seen him, but you know the
Oh,
crowd is
here comes
gigantic.
Santa.
Do we see him somewhere? Hey guys, how are you? Something in there?
Oh my goodness.
What is it?
Tiny little kittens.
Oh boy, tiny kittens.
Tiny little kittens.
I'm allergic to kittens, so I'll
3
stand
weeks
back
old?
here. I think they're trying to get the kittens adopted. So got a few more people tuning in. We've had a great lineup of guests since about 4:30ish is when we started doing this marathon broadcast. They're standing up. I'm standing up because I have a mold and creaky right now. And we're trying to get a glimpse of Santa Claus to see when Santa arrives and the pictures start and the mayhem behind us gets a little crazier. But if you're in the area of Cape Coral, anywhere close, you should find a place to park and walk on over. They have open containers. They have tents with alcohol. They have tents with non-alcohol. They have lots of food tents. So there's plenty to do down here. You could probably spend a couple of hours down here. Wait, is your mic on? Wait. You gotta try it.
Pause that
There you
those
go.
little baby puppies will be available in like 5 weeks.
Oh, I thought you said they were kittens.
They are. They're baby kittens. What did I say?
You said puppies, baby puppies.
No, I said
How are you?
helping paws.
Make yourself at home.
Good. How are you?
Whatever you want to talk about.
It's a great evening in Cape Coral.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. Tell us your name and how long you've lived here.
My name,
Or tell us your alias.
well, my name's Gary.
How long have you been here?
I've been here 8 years now. We lived here. My parents had a place here for like 30 years. Raised kids, always brought them down here. Good time.
Yeah.
Love this area.
This is a great event.
Absolutely.
Have you been out to this before in the past, or is this your first year?
Because I work at Sue Owens Floral part-time. And my boss told me he was bringing Santa Claus down in their Mustang. I said, I got to see
He grabbed
this.
the microphone.
I got to see this. I said, how's Santa getting under the roll bar? He goes, I have no idea. So I thought, I'm coming to see it. I want to see it.
And what do you do it's a floral place? I have not.
Well, we're not from
Yo.
Cape Coral.
Oh, you're not?
No, we're just started.
We're new here.
Oh, yeah. They're right on Del Prado Boulevard. Just
Gotcha.
just north of Veterans. Yeah. I work there 3 days a week delivering flowers.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Awesome place. Awesome people.
Yeah.
And who doesn't like getting flowers?
Town B.
You should break out of your shell
Everybody
soon.
I go to, they got a smile on their face.
Right. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. I love it.
What, have you ever brought flowers to somebody that didn't smile?
Yeah, we can't talk about
Well, yes, we
Have
can.
you ever taken them to the wrong house?
Absolutely.
You don't want to do that these days. You never know what's going to happen when you
And
do
I'm
that.
like, don't call the office. I'll come back.
That's hilarious.
Would,
Delivery fee.
do people say, "Hey, these aren't for me," or I'd be like, "Oh, thank you so much."
Yeah, she's done that
Well,
before.
I don't want to go out on a limb here, but yes, I've had people say, "Hey, wrong house." I'm like, well, it's 2 doors down. Couldn't you just say that? Yeah.
Did you ever bring flowers and somebody invite you in?
What did he say?
Did you ever bring flowers and somebody invite you in?
Yeah. Has anyone invited you into their house for delivering flowers, or maybe you don't want to say?
No, I was at a house where she came to the door with just a towel on,
Wow.
and she was holding the towel, and I said, well, I'll hold the towel. Here's the flowers.
I see. And she was 92 years old, but that's
No, she was probably 87.
okay.
I mean, come on.
This is really a great event. Thank you for stopping
Yeah.
by. And what?
Sit down.
That's all right. That's all right. That we needed to stand up. Those things are
I
$8.
don't want to ruin your show.
No, we've been doing it for 3 hours. Believe me, we're getting loopy anyway.
We needed some entertainment in here.
Oh, we can handle it. We can handle it. No, we appreciate you stopping by. Now get out of our chair.
You're very welcome. We're waiting for the tree to be lit and Santa Claus to arrive. I know, in a Mustang with
Oh, is that right?
flowers.
Oh, he's not coming in a Mustang. Do you know what time they light the tree? It's got to be soon, right?
Well, here you'll have to go back and watch
Yeah,
the
yeah. It's
show.
on Facebook and YouTube. It was all live. We did it all live,
Yeah, you were, live.
and our ratings just
Yeah.
our
Yes.
ratings just shot up. By the way,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I hope you
No.
weren't in witness protection because you're out now.
I'll edit the 87-year-old woman part out. Thank you. You guys have a great night.
Have
Thanks
a
a lot.
great night.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Merry
Thank you.
Christmas.
Same to you. Oh,
Is that your whole man on the street thing?
I love that.
Yeah.
People love the man on the street thing. You
the
can
street.
never go wrong with.
Sorry,
We should
It
say free
is
seats.
packed
Free
here.
seats. Yeah. So
I hear the band. You got to take your cans off. You can hear
I can hear the band.
marching band coming down.
This is going to be interesting to see how they do this. Is the band gonna?
I don't know.
you
Maybe they're
think-
going to come down that side.
Yeah. Hey guys, how are you? Do you think the band is maybe? Do you
It's
think the
one
band?
of the high schools. I can't remember which one,
But
but
do you think the band has Santa Claus with them? Is that what the?
I don't know.
I think
have
our
no
chairs
idea.
are in the way here.
Yeah.
Who is our
It's
next?
so packed.
Who is our next guest? Our next guest was scheduled to be Carolina from SoleilCapeCoral.com.
What?
And that was at 6:15. Oh, we're running 5 minutes. 5 minutes ahead of schedule. Hey guys, how are you? How you doing? I feel like we're greeters now, Walmart greeters.
You what?
I feel like we're Walmart greeters now. I should have got you a set of headphones too, so you could hear what I'm saying. We're definitely not going to end this before the tree lights. We need to see the tree light, tree lighting. How are you? Nice to see you. What's that? I don't have a koozie. Everybody always wants free stuff. Now he's getting yelled at. He's looking for a free koozie. What's the plan, dear? What are we going to do? We're going to just...
They're waiting for Santa to come, and then they're going to light the tree.
Yeah, I think we definitely don't want to end it before we see
Am I
that.
still yelling?
No, you're not. No, you're good. Well, it looks like they just turned the lights on the street. Yeah, here comes the band. Maybe Sean. Ask Sean.
Oh,
Maybe-
they're going to come right down through. They're going to
Yeah, although you can see the
split
people are
this crowd
starting to,
like the sea. Here, move our stuff in.
you can see the people are starting to move out of the way because they see what's going on.
Oh, you're welcome.
We're broadcasting live from the 2025 Chamber of Commerce Festival of Lights, which includes the tree lighting and Santa Claus and a whole bunch of other stuff. You can probably, yeah. Yeah. Are you going to keep talking or you want to do it? You can put it on the table. You're just going to have to fold the legs up and then put it on the table. No, not that. Fold the legs up. From the bottom. Yeah. And then just put it on the table. Just make sure it's even. All right. It's about to get crazy here. She's, or you could hold it up. Dear. You could hold it up outside. We're going to try and show you guys the band. Whoa. Just watch that there. That's good. That's good. You can see. There. Ask Sean if he knows who this band is. Sounds like he said North Fort Myers High School Band. Everybody, we're going to give a listen. There, body to body. And look who's sneaking in the back there. You guys see who that is? You see? Santa Claus is sneaking in the back. Good job. Good camera work there, dear. Good camera work. Here comes Santa. They're about to drop him off across the street so he can start taking hours and hours worth of pictures. Perfect. Good one. Perfect. Yep. We are getting crunched back here. All the people that are still trying to walk by. Very good. Just be careful of the wires.
That's a good looking Santa. The man of the season has arrived. So, I mean, it's packed here. There you go. So many happy kids out here tonight. And Santa did arrive in like a fiery decorated Mustang.
All righty. Well, that certainly got crowded fast. And Santa is stopped right in front of us. I don't know if the chamber planned it this way, but this is awfully nice. That guy's got a really bald head right there. What's going on with that? Give that guy a hat. Santa says, come on, keep it moving. They're moving again. They're moving again. Oh, you're good. Go ahead. You're good. There he goes. That was interesting to, how you doing? See them send a high school band down this street with all these thousands and thousands of people, and then Santa Claus right after that. There, they want to be on camera. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. I know she's having a hard time hearing me because it's so crowded here. Well, that was great. Hope everybody enjoyed that. I think the last thing is the tree lighting. What time did? Okay. All right, so we're going to stick around for the tree lighting. Oh, yeah, there's Santa's causing a traffic jam. And we're going to keep it here until we get the tree lit. And then we're going to call it a night. See if we can catch your front leg there. The front leg. The front leg. There you go. I don't want to stand in the way of the camera for the tree lighting. Oh, you got it? Yeah. All right. No, you got it. Here. All right, everybody. This was definitely worth the, I don't know if that camera is going to work over there with all these people. I might have to move the camera. I don't want you to miss out on the tree lighting. So you might see a little bit more wobbling until I get it in the front. Stand by, stand by. All right, as soon as they get a little bit closer to the time, We're going to lift that camera up so you can see the tree lighting. I think what they're doing now is they're just waiting for Santa to get in place. Bit of a traffic jam with all the folks out here. And then we're going to do the tree lighting. Let's see. Keep up the good work. Oh, thanks, Shannon. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're not here, appreciate everybody coming. And putting up with us for the interviews. I'm going to try and get the camera up high so you can see the tree. There we go. There's the tree right there. And we'll get a countdown. How you doing? Try and keep it steady for you. All right. Kim's out there getting pictures too. I don't know if they're going to count down from 10. Oh, they're telling everybody to get their cameras ready. Oh, false start there. Oh, the Elmer Tabor family is here. Doing a 10-second countdown. Here we go, everybody. Very nice. Great job by the Chamber of Commerce with Santa Claus, with the band, with all the vendors, with this gigantic crowd. Everyone's having a great time here. Put the camera down. My front leg. There we go. Everybody's on the camera now as they come by. There you go. You're on TV. Say hi, Mom.
What do you guys want for Christmas? You're just going to take anything? What about you?
Now she's gotten shy.
Karaoke.
Oh, karaoke. Wow,
All right, very
that's
nice.
unique.
Why don't you sing us a song?
Who's singing? I don't know. Sing something. A holiday song?
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Very nice. Big hand.
Very
yes.
nice.
Good job.
If you're going to have a karaoke machine, you're going to have to sing, right?
No, like for making my voice louder.
I see. Making
For
your
making your
voice louder.
voice louder.
I don't think you need to worry about that. Yes. You want, yeah. Yeah.
Hello, testing, testing.
Yes, it works. You're on.
Ooh, be careful.
Did you guys
Hello, world.
enjoy the Santa Claus?
We haven't seen him yet.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll see him about midnight if you get in that line now.
We're trying to find the Kona ice.
Okay. Yes. Kona ice is very delicious.
Oh, the tree was beautiful, though.
Yes. Very beautiful.
It was like, yeah.
Yes. You might need to work
Lit
on
up.
her to break out of her shell. All right. Well, thank you.
Bye, universe.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, guys. Have
Thank
a Merry
you guys.
Christmas.
Thank you very much. Oh, okay. Well, I
You
think
can never go wrong with kids, right?
kids and pets, yes. plenty of kids and pets here. And so I think we're going to wrap it up because we were probably going to miss the last few people, but I don't think they're going to figure out where we are anyway.
These businesses are so busy with the thousands of people that have showed up. I think they're going to be just fine.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us from the 2025 Chamber of Commerce Festival of Lights. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you to all our guests. Thank you to the Chamber for a great event. And thank you to Santa Claus. And we will be back next Friday from where we're going to be. Hooked Island Grill on Friday with Lori Lehman is our guest on Friday.
Tomorrow we'll be at the beach.
Tomorrow we'll be at the beach, Oahu Willie's, with the mayor of Fort Myers Beach. And let's get home and watch Ohio State and Indiana. Big game tonight. So you guys have a great night. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.